Tonight, Mountain State Wrestling, the new MSW heavyweight champion, Johnny Blast, still with all my hair, and Stro, the maestro of wrestling, still with his career and the TV title, face two of the baddest to come to Mountain State in a long time. Bad Karma, new tag team champions against new heavyweight champion and new TV champion. It's on, baby.
Oh, man, Johnny Blast, heavyweight champ. God
Yes, sir.
almighty. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Love it. Bad Karma. You're big, you're bad, you're rough, you're tough, you're scary looking. You got cool boots. But tonight, tomorrow, next week, the week after next, the year after that, the century after that, you're looking at two of the best. No matter what. No matter what. Johnny Blast and Strozilla. Either you're going to get the X Factor or you're going to get stretched. Take your pick. Ooh la la.
I can't believe the Stro, Johnny Blast, the Stro, new television champion, Johnny Blast, new heavyweight champion. They want to pay the price to be the boss against Bad Karma, champions versus champions. Are you making me laugh with that one, son?
You're looking at the new NWA Tag Team Champions. This goes for you, Meastro and Johnny Blast, and anybody else watching in the NWA. We are the team to beat, and there's no one out there that can handle us.
These boots were made for walking. They're going to walk all over you, son. How you like that one, Stro? Can you feel me on that one, bruh?
It's gonna be kind of hard singing a song with no teeth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's main event time this morning here in NWA Mountain State Wrestling. Bad Karma taking on the team of Johnny Blast and the Meastro. Johnny Blast and the Meastro need to be very careful this morning. They've got a lot riding on their contest at Mountain Jamboree. The Stro, of course, bringing his career on the line against Mount Connard for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling television title. Stro loses, he's out. Johnny Blast also with a big contest opportunity as he takes on Carl for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. All right, collar and elbow tie-up to start things off. Johnny Blast going right to work on Kareem with a side headlock. Kareem, though, has a hold of the back of Johnny Blast here, and he's going to use that advantage to pull Johnny Blast into the corner. The referee gets in there to separate them, and Kareem, with a little insult for Johnny Blast, a slap on the way out, and that's going to fire Johnny Blast up for sure. Johnny Blast, though, not as frustrated as he is angry now, and that can go either way in a contest. Sometimes that anger can fuel you, and sometimes it can distract you from what you need to be doing. Only time will tell what that's going to do to Blast, but for the moment, he's coming out on top with all of his anger. And once again, he's back to work on Kareem with a side headlock in the middle of the ring. Kareem, though, grabbing the hair one more time, pulling on the ponytail of Johnny Blast, backing him in the corner there. Referee out of position to see it. And Kareem goes to hit him again, but Johnny Blast blocks this time. He's ready for him. Nails him. Stro hits him. Johnny Blast, one more shot to the skull. and going for a lateral press, hooks the leg, 2 count. Kareem still kicks out though. But right now he knows you can't go to the well too often against skilled veterans like Johnny Blast and the man who's stepping in the ring right now, Stro, the maestro of wrestling. And Kareem unaware, and there's the maestro. And once again, Kareem finds himself the victim of a very skillful side headlock as the maestro grinds on the side of his head for all he's worth. And Kareem has to be very frustrated at the moment, but he is getting dominated with some very sound, very basic scientific wrestling. The maestro using his frame and his size, getting Kareem down on the mat there, almost a pinning situation, as Mr. Arrogance comes in the ring for a little bit of a distraction. Stro with a tag out to Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast on the middle rope. Comes off big time, nailing the back and the upper arm of Kareem. And just holding on to the arm of Kareem and punishing him for all he's worth here. Referee asking Kareem if he wants to quit. And that's not going to happen, not this early in the contest. This is a big opportunity for Kareem and his partner, Mr. Arrogance. If Bad Karma walk away with a victory over Johnny Blast and the Maestro, they're going to be in a great position to barter for a shot at the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Belts as soon as the new champions are crowned. And a boot to the skull of Kareem by Johnny Blast. That's going to keep things in the favor of Johnny Blast and the Maestro as Blast tags out to Stro. Stro bounds off the ropes and a running forearm shot. Kareem comes off the ropes, a back elbow, sends him down to the canvas, lateral press. And once again, Mr. Arrogance asserting himself into this contest from the ring apron, pulling the Stro off of his partner, breaking up that pinfall attempt. And that allows Kareem the opportunity to go to the outside of the ring, catch a breather, regroup, and find a new strategy. And he definitely needs one because the strategy that he came in there with is not working out very well for him at all. As you see Johnny Blast and the Stro egging on the support of the fans, feeling the moment for all they're worth. And Stro telling Kareem, get back in the ring. I am ready for you. It's time, brother. It's go time. Kareem being very cautious, though. He knows about the flow of the match. He knows about controlling it. The second he gives in to what the Stro wants, he's pretty much done in there. The Stro has a lot of experience, and he does not want to give an inch to him. The Stro, though, once again going to work on Kareem, and now he's got his head in almost a vice-like position, and he is headbutting away at the side of the skull of Kareem, bringing him down to one knee. Kareem looking for a well, I thought Kareem was looking for a position, but he was looking for a cheap shot. But that's going to give him an opening. And the Maestro, he's going to be singing soprano. That's a spot no man wants to get hit in. And Kareem going to work on the leg of the Maestro. And you can hear the Stro screaming from here. And Kareem just pulled something out of his tights. Referee opposition to see it. And Kareem just nailing the Maestro with that, going after his leg. And you know, watching what just happened there with the foreign object and the strategy that Kareem's employing, I can't help but think back to that world title match that the Maestro had against Adam Pearce in Rand, West Virginia, where Adam Pearce focused on the leg and the knee of the Maestro so very effectively, possibly doing some damage at the time that we don't know about. Sometimes a mild injury, a wrestler can fight through that for months without anybody taking advantage of it. But Bad Karma may be sensing that through their studying of the Maestro's tapes, that maybe, just maybe, that leg is weakened. Maybe that's what we need to cite. Maybe that's what we need to work on to walk out with a victory this morning. And staying on top of the Maestro, working away on that leg. Nice standing, spinning toe hold by Mr. Arrogance. And this strategy is working very well for them, well, at least for the moment. The Stro, though, pushing Mr. Arrogance off. But Mr. Arrogance, back up to his feet, goes right back after the leg, nails Johnny Blast. And Johnny Blast trying to get in the ring. The referee telling him, you can't get in here right now, you didn't get tagged. Blast is very mad, but right now he needs to be focused. This is what I was talking about earlier. Sometimes that anger can drive you to fight through a lot, and sometimes it can cause you to make a mistake. And right now it's causing Johnny Blast to make a mistake, as this gives the team of Bad Karma a prolonged period of time in which to exchange punishing blows to the leg of the Maestro. And Kareem pulling the Maestro to the outside by that leg. A stiff shot to the jaw. The Maestro's in a lot of trouble here. He needs to find his way back into the ring to a tag. And you see Kareem picking up a steel chair, and the referee going over to admonish Johnny Blast. I don't know if he realizes what's going on right now, but Kareem going to work on Stroh, gets him down on the ground, and he just nailed that leg with a steel chair, and you can hear the scream of pain from the Maestro. You could hear the collision of that chair against flesh. And the Maestro is in a lot of trouble here. Bad Karma came to fight. Bad Karma came to do some damage. And Bad Karma wants to make a statement. And at the moment, it looks like they are well on their way. Kareem goes in the ring with a falling elbow to the back of the Maestro's head. And Bad Karma really taking it to the Maestro of wrestling. As you see Mr. Arrogance get in the ring. And Kareem continues to work away on that leg. Mr. Arrogance comes in, kick to the Stroh, hooks the leg. And an important thing to note here is the leg that he hooked is the leg they've been working on. That makes it a lot more difficult to kick out, to use your momentum to kick out with a leg that's already hurt as much as the leg of the Maestro. And he's in the wrong corner right now. And you see Kareem trying to grab a hold of the hair of the Maestro, pulls him back in the corner, choking some life out of him. And the referee starting the 5 count, but that's beside the point. But Johnny Blast nailing Mr. Arrogance and coming in the ring again. And this is what I was talking about earlier, anger getting the better of you. The referee's more focused on Johnny Blast than the action in the ring. And Mr. Arrogance and Kareem really taking the Stroh to task. And the Maestro is just in a world of trouble right now. Mr. Arrogance trying to pull Stroh back up to his feet. And he kicks away at that leg, and that leg just immediately went right out from under the Stroh. Arrogance sends him off the ropes. Reversal on the Irish whip. High elevation back body drop by the Maestro though. But all that effort to get him up and over, that was still a lot of pressure on that leg of the Stroh. And you see the Stroh now still unable to make it to his corner and tag his partner despite creating a very valid opening. Mr. Arrogance pulling the legs apart, nails the Stroh with a leg drop in between the two legs. And you gotta wonder how long the Stroh's gonna be able to hang in there. Bad Karma came in with a strategy this morning, and they're using their strategy to its fullest potential. The Stroh in so much pain right now. No one's pressing his shoulders to the mat, but he still found himself in a pinning predicament as he finally found an opening to kick the head of Mr. Arrogance, trying to make it over to his partner, just inches away from Johnny Blast, and he needs to make the tag, and he finally does it. A tag out to Johnny Blast. Johnny Blast comes in the ring, and he is a world of fire right now, and he is unloading on Kareem in the corner, and he goes back over to Mr. Arrogance, kicks him, goes back over to Kareem, nails him. Stroh trading shots with Arrogance. Blast getting sent off an Irish whip, collides with Arrogance, so Kareem misses, kick to the gut, blasting cap by Johnny Blast. Stroh and Kareem in the corner, and what in the blue hell is Lance Erickson doing out here? Lance Erickson taking it right to Johnny Blast, nails Diablo Jr., and he's going right after the Maestro. Lance Erickson, with a change of personality of sorts over the last couple of weeks, trying to really establish himself in the Mountain State, going after the Stroh, but the Stroh nailing with some kielbasa chops, a shot to the throat. Erickson getting rocked, and the Stroh nails him with a forearm. Diablo in trouble up on Kareem's shoulders, but he falls behind him. Kareem gets a drop kick to the backside. And Diablo Jr., Johnny Blast, and the Maestro standing tall this morning at the end of this contest. They're going to win.